What's going on, everyone? It's Mecha-san, and it's time for a death battle, okay? This is Tracer versus Scout, Overwatch versus Team Fortress 2. You know, ever since my last death battle video when they announced it was going to be Tracer in the end, not a day late, not a day after that, people have been saying, oh, it's going to be Scout. He's going to go against Scout. Like, and they haven't even announced on Screw Attack that's gonna beat Scout from Team Fortress 2. It's like, where the hell did people get that information? I mean, I don't think it was posted on their Twitter feed. I checked. It's like, what? So someone got information on the inside, or did it leak somewhere? I don't know how. Either way, we finally get to see what's gonna be like. I like Team Fortress 2, like Overwatch. I have not played Team Fortress 2. You know, it was. Back then, it was strictly a PC game, and when it came out on the orange box, it just wasn't really interested, really. I think I was in college when it came out on the orange box. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, please, I really want Tracer to win. I'm sorry, I don't play Overwatch, but the Overwatch cast is just so much cooler. Ah, shit, god damn, this guy, how is this? Come on.
To be the elite, you must surround yourself with the best of the best. Whether you band together to save the world, or just a worthless plot of land.
And every good team needs a good hidden runner.
Like Tracer, the spunky agent of Overwatch.
Oh, yeah.
And the Scout, the Boston-born merc of Team Fortress. He's prison on Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Really like Tracer from her emotions.
Death battle. 30 years from the present, mankind would become careless. Their machine servants rose up to fight for freedom, and so began a worldwide war.
But one organization stood between world peace and total chaos. Overwatch, a team consisting of the world's greatest scientists, cyborgs, ninjas, cowboys, and pilots.
Including Lena Oxton, codenamed Tracer.
Yeah?
The youngest pilot ever inducted into Overwatch's flight program,
26 years old.
Tracer is a free-spirited and fearless flying ace, always laughing in the face of danger.
After helping to secure world
by age
peace,
21, wow.
no big deal, right? She was chosen to test a new prototype fighter jet, which could teleport.
But then everything went
skill,
wrong.
Talent, and genius.
Instead of teleporting from point
gender
A to
and no
B,
age limits.
The fighter jet accidentally transported her through time.
How do you accidentally create a time machine and put it in a fighter jet?
A word to the wise. This is why you use animals before moving to human trials, like I always do. Anyway, Tracer essentially existed as a ghost, uncontrollably phasing in and out of time. It looked like Overwatch's prized pilot would be decommissioned forever.
Until her teammate, good friend, and gorilla scientist Winston made a special techno-doohickey to keep her locked in the present.
This chronal accelerator doesn't just anchor Tracer's time displacement, it also gives her two different ways to manipulate her own time flow. In a near instant, she can zoom approximately 23 feet away. This blink ability is not true teleportation, but instead speeds up time only for Tracer while propelling her in any given direction.
What?
Right,
she can briefly jump herself forward in time, though from an outside view it looks like a blur.
Got it.
More than that, she can also reverse time for herself with the recall ability, which returns Tracer's health and spatial position back to where they were a few seconds before. While usually recall only turns back 3 seconds, in some instances she's gone as far back as 15.
Well, thank God her weapons aren't as confusing as that shit. She carries dual rapid-fire pulse pistols as her primary pain dispensers. Each can empty 20 rounds in a single second.
But what the pulse pistols have in power, they sorely lack in range and accuracy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She also has her pulse bombs? I'll put it this way. Pretty much anybody she sticks this thing to has exactly 2 seconds to make their peace before going to the big captain point in the sky.
Tracer maximizes her unique weapon with hit-and-run tactics, frustrating her enemies and making her very difficult to pin down.
Yeah, in addition to blinking and recalling all over the place, she can jump 15 feet in the air.
She's disarmed the highly trained and literally cold-blooded assassin, Widowmaker, protected the Doomfist Gauntlet from theft, and even once avoided a sniper shot from just 30 feet away. A sniper round usually travels almost 1,800 miles per hour when fired, meaning Tracer had to react within 1/100th of a second.
Unfortunately, that bullet found another target.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Robot Gandhi.
Although
Robot
Tracer is
Gandhi.
a slippery opponent on the battlefield, her chronal accelerator
Yeah,
has
that's
its
bad.
limits. If used too many times in succession, it can overheat, forcing Tracer to wait for a recharge.
Oh, that's
As
what it
her
was.
pistols are linked to the accelerator, this can sometimes cause them to overload as well.
Plus,
That's
she's a pilot
inconvenient.
first and not exactly a crack shot while on foot. If she doesn't get in close, she's not hitting anything but air.
Makes
In
sense.
spite of that, Tracer doesn't let any of it get her down. Wherever there's
That was
danger,
funny.
she'll be there in a blink of an eye with a
Oh
compass
yeah,
spell
it's like
and a
Widowmaker would
barrage of
fit well
bullets.
in StarCraft.
Wait, whatever happened to that time-warping fighter jet?
I don't know.
Yeah, what happened to that thing?
Don't worry, loves. Cavalry's here.
Where is that thing? That's a cool fighter.
In the year 1850, an extremely wealthy entrepreneur passed away,
Uh-huh.
leaving his family land and business to his two sons. But like brothers are prone to do, they ended up fighting over each other's land right off the bat.
Oh
This
god.
went on for decades, and then the brothers began recruiting mercenaries to literally wage war.
So
and that's when
that's
things
what the-
really got out of control.
You're kidding me, right?
Each hired gun contributed with their own specialized expertise.
The sniper killed from afar, the engineer slaughtered with machines, and the heavy mowed people down with the biggest goddamn gun they'd ever seen. What kind of sandwiches were they feeding that guy?
But one every man only relied on his cunning, his 2 feet, and a baseball bat. This
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
sure.
Scout. Born in Boston, Massachusetts in the 1950s, the mercenary only known
1950s.
as Scout was the runt among 7 older brothers.
And all of them loved to wander the town looking for a good fight. Problem was, Scout's brothers were so big and tough, the fights would be over before he could get the chance to throw his own punches.
Desperate to fight alongside his siblings, Scout realized that what he lacked in strength, he could make up for in speed.
So he started
So they're all
running
brothers?
and running and running until one day he was fast enough to not only keep up, but get ahead.
Speed was his moniker, delivering pain was his game, and somewhere along the way, he even learned how to jump off of thin air.
What not?
Suddenly, the pathetic runt of the pack became the smart-mouthed terror of Boston.
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
The only thing he was lacking was discipline, which he could get in the military, but that didn't sound like any fun, so he became a mercenary instead.
Yeah.
Scout travels light, relying on a lovely shotgun and a baseball bat. Yes, a baseball bat. This guy
Why not?
is crazy enough to try and take out a rocket launcher-wielding soldier with a pop fly.
Which surprisingly works. Opponents are stunned by the size of his balls, both literally and figuratively, leaving them open for Scout to race up and finish them off with his guns.
Well, he's got a pistol for pinpoint accuracy. Scout's favorite tools for killing are definitely shotguns. The scattergun is a confusing miracle of shotgun engineering that can somehow hold 6 shots in a double barrel, and is
What?
reloaded via divine intervention when you pull its lever.
What?
It's like the baby of a shotgun rifle and a revolver. But his most
Why not?
powerful gun is the force of nature. A shotgun that only has 2 shots, but kicks so hard it can boost him even higher into the air.
That
Regardless,
what?
a well-placed shot can quickly take down almost any other mercenary. To make the force of nature even more ridiculous, he can strap a can of energy drink called Bonk Atomic Punch to it.
What?
Which somehow gives him 5 more midair jumps.
That's right. This guy flies with shotguns. But that's not all the soda has to offer. With just a sip of bonk, Scout becomes totally invincible for 8 seconds. But he can't use any of his guns at that time.
Probably due to the shakes. Bonk contains several hundred times the daily recommended sugar intake. An adult male's suggested daily dosage is 25 grams, meaning Bonk contains, at minimum, 11 pounds of sugar.
What?
So much sugar he can't take another drink for at least 20 seconds. And on top of that, it's radioactive.
What?
You gotta have one tough body to handle that stuff. Tough enough to survive the onslaught of 3 rockets at once, or to swing a baseball bat hard enough to send a guy flying 80 feet away.
Possibly due to long-term Bonk exposure, but doesn't
Scout can defeat foes as strong as the heavy in close quarters combat, run 17 miles an hour for long periods of time, and even kill a bear with nothing but a hot dog suit and Amelia Earhart skeleton.
What?
I'm serious.
He has a knack for avoiding bullets, missiles, and even tentacles from a bread monster, but at the cost of
What?
wearing little to no armor, making him a glass cannon. And true to his reckless, unrestrained personality, Scout often runs headfirst into battle, regardless of the risk.
But if you want to take down the Scout, you're gonna have to catch him before he catches you. And that means you too, ladies.
That's right, Fancy Pants, myself. So why don't you take your little failure, roll it up sideways, and... Okay, crap, I gotta go.
Okay, crap, I gotta go.
Screw you, though.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I'm feeling pretty hungry. If only there was some sort of amazing service that sent a box full of food and recipes straight to my door. Oh, hey!
Alright then, I'm still really hoping for Tracer. Really hoping, but this Scout guy sounds fucking ridiculous. Wow, I mean, now I'm kind of interested to know what his brothers can do. I mean, Jesus Christ, and his bonk. Wow, and my parents worried that I'm drinking too much Coca-Cola. No. No. They should be happy I'm not drinking this bunk shit. Okay, please. Please let me Tracer. Please let me Tracer. I really like Tracer. He's fun. And even that British accent is new. Okay, moving on.
You know how it is. Researching characters and making them fight to the death is time-consuming. I don't have time to go to the store and make my own meals, but I also don't want to doom my existence to fast food sugar addiction. Thankfully, Blue Apron changed all of that.
Really?
For less than $10 a meal, Blue Apron sends me seasonal recipes with pre-portioned ingredients to make delicious home-cooked meals. Each meal comes with an easy step-by-step recipe which can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. This chicken stir-fry only took about 20. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free, with free shipping, by going to blueapron.com/battle. See for yourself how good it feels and tastes to create impeccable home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. That's blueapron.com/battle.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Thank you! Okay, yeah. The graphics are pretty good. I mean, I have to wonder, has it gotten to the point where they can actually call the orange stuff like that and ask for assets? Get them assistance in these things?
Alright, asshole! You're toast!
Whoa! Yeah.
Hey there, hot stuff.
Hey there, hot
Hello.
Oh, really?
If I told you you had a great bod, would you hold it against me?
That's nice. I was just leaving.
Oh, sure thing. Come back anytime. Put that briefcase back before you go. Thanks.
Oh, damn it!
Sorry, love. Overwatch needs this more than you.
Come on, Tracer. No. Use your body to throw them out. That worked, really. Oh, God, this is hilarious.
Yo, Put, how you doing there?
Bombs away!
Oh, that's just great.
No, he does. Oh, he's always bonk.
Supposedly, this stuff will liquefy your esophagus after just one can, but, you know, it's also very handy when you feel like not getting blown up.
That's not very fair.
Listen, sweetheart. I never play fair.
What the hell? No, he's invincible. Oh. Just run away. Let it wear off. Oh, crap. No.
Bollocks!
Oh, dang.
Better at the plate.
Oh, my God.
In a pie.
Damn! Uh-oh.
Right now. Fun's over.
Holy shit!
Mate. Cavalry's there.
Oh yeah. Come on, come on, come on! Pick him up, right there! Oh, take that, asshole. Come on, drink, come on, drink, come on, drink!
This time, Yankee!
Yes! Oh, Yankee!
Oh, come on, give me a...
Well, that was fun.
Very much fun.
And he's out!
Briefcase
was
feels
fast
like
and
from
tough, but Tracer's unique arsenal and evasiveness
Pulp
pulled her
Fiction, that's
ahead.
right.
Scout's greatest feat was potentially surviving an assault from 3 rockets at once. However, the rocket's point of impact is never directly shown, and since direct hits from rockets regularly obliterate far tougher mercs, it's unreasonable to assume this was any different.
Scout could sprint up to 17 miles an hour for an extended period of time, which is slightly faster than the average human's 15 miles per hour. But Tracer's natural reactive instinct gave her the edge. For example, avoiding that sniper round from 30 feet away means she can react 25 times faster than the vast majority of other human beings.
Which means Tracer could avoid almost anything Scout threw at her. Even when she couldn't, her recall ability not only helped her survive, but effectively ruined any of Scout's elements of surprise.
This allowed
Yeah.
Tracer plenty of opportunities to take him out.
And just like that, Scout was gone, without a trace.
The winner is Tracer.
Not a bad pun. Okay, next time on the battle, please.
Next time on Death Battle.
Ooh. Ah, Ken Masters is finally here. No, we're finally getting Ken Masters. I'm surprised it took him this long. I am so happy Tracer won. Okay, yeah, that Scout guy was hilarious though. I mean, I just love. He looked one look at her ass, it's like, oh baby. God, that it's like it's also a way like pointing fun at the controversy of Tracer's old victory pose. Really, I don't get that. What? She's wearing a freaking skin tight jumpsuit. How many characters throughout fiction, science fiction no less, have worn skin tight suit that well accumulated into their body, formed into their body? I mean, we had freaking Samus, for crying out loud, in her Zero suit. We've had Miranda from Mass Effect 2 and 3. It's just so stupid. Should I even mention those guys? Oh no, they'll probably get attacked. Like, say it's like discrimination against women. It's like, Samus is a bounty hunter who has done incredible Apologies for that, people. For some reason, this camera stops recording after it reaches the 19-minute mark. Anyhow, yeah, I think I was talking about something about how the sexy personality here was this trend we're having right now about crazy sexism. If it was around during like the 80s, we probably wouldn't have shows like He-Man and other such things. You know, I forgot where I was going with that rant entirely, but look, whatever. The point is, anyway, back to Death Battle. I enjoyed it. I'm so happy Tracer won. I really want to play Overwatch. I just want to play these characters' individual stories. They're so cool. So people, tell me in the comment sections down below if you like this video or like the death battle. I mean, I'm sure people are gonna disagree and shit like that. Whatever. That's the fun of this thing. And as always, like and subscribe, pass this video around. There's more to come later on, and we got now Ken Masters. I'm actually surprised it took him this long to bring him into death battle. Who is he gonna face? I'm sure people will probably know by now. I don't know how they'll know by now, but they'll know. They'll know. Just drop in the comment section down below. Until then, this is Mecha-san, logging out.